I'm good, how are you?
My name is
It's been a huge part of our success here in the past 3 or 4 years. Just a few things: turkey drives, back to school, backpack donations, everything like that helps us in a huge way. You guys are going to see that without him, boxers like him, champions like him, and Hannah Bolte, who makes a lot of this possible as well, we can't continue the progress and the success here. Especially with the command staff as well, the Sheriff's Department that backs us up immensely, volunteers in the community. It's an all-around great pleasure to have everybody involved in this. So with that being said, this is Hannah Bolte, and thank you for coming again.
How many of you all box? How many of you guys are champions? I think everyone's hands need to go up. I think if you're here, you're a champion, right? We're all champions. So thank you so much. Abner's this is so awesome. When Abner first got this right, he's like, Hannah, I want to do something at the gym with the kids. So this has been Abner's idea from day one. And we wanted to expand it and make sure that you guys got to meet the people behind the scenes in Abner's camp, plus also the people like Mr. Jim Gray, who when you watch the telecast 2 weeks from Saturday, you'll see him calling the fight. So I'm going to introduce you to, how many know what an Emmy Award is? How many know what an Oscar is? Okay, the Emmy is the Oscar of TV. When you win it, it's a big, big deal. And this man has won an Emmy, so he's a big, big deal. So Mr. Jim Gray, who is Emmy awarding sportscaster and journalist, is going to introduce you to Abner, who you know, but also Richard Schaefer. Yeah, you can walk around and talk. And Luis Garcia, who is a strength and conditioning coach for Team Aras. So everyone, here's your host, your interviewer, Mr. Jim Gray.
All right, thank you, man. It's so great to be here and to be with all of you. And I live in Los Angeles, so I'm proud. A proud Los Angelino, and I want to thank the sheriffs, LA County Sheriff's Office, and particularly Carlos and all of the sheriffs and the deputies who take such great care of the 2 facilities that are right in this area. I've been a part of the LA Sheriff's Youth Foundation for a long, long time. I think the banquets going back over a number of years, and to see it's so rewarding to get to talk to and see all of you kids, because you guys represent our tomorrow. You guys are the future, and your greatness is in your future. And it's so good that you're participating in these gyms, in this sport. And here's one that you can really look after and follow. I've known Abner for a long time. We go back a long way, back to his Olympic days. I've seen this young man grow. I've seen what he has achieved, and what he has achieved can be in front of all of you. Because, not to be derogatory, but he was just normal and average, like all of us were growing up. But what did he decide? He decided that hard work, dedication, trying to do things the right way, trying to do well in school, respecting his parents and his elders, treating people with courtesy, decency, and respect means that you can have a successful life. Now look at him, 4-time champion, and he's going to be fighting June 9th at the Staples Center. The Staples Center, where we all go to watch the Lakers, where we all go to watch all of our favorite concerts, the Clippers, the Kings, and Abner will be starring once again, not his first time, but once again, in the Staples Center against Leo Santa Cruz. So, hope you all will watch the fight. I hope you all can get an opportunity to go to the fight. I know the Sheriff's Office is going to be providing, along with Richard Schaefer, the promoter of the fight, going to be providing some tickets, so some of you are going to be able to go. I don't know exactly how that system works, but Richard will be able to share
Sheriff's Department.
Sheriff's Department. Carlos, I'm sure you'll get inundated, and so the deputy will help you with that. But I'm so proud of you, Abner. What I'm most proud of is you stayed true. You stayed true to these kids. So why don't we just start this by letting all of these folks know why this is important to you and why giving back to these kids and helping every one of you here, you and all of you, is important to you.
Thank you, Jim. How you guys doing? Thank you guys for the banners. Thank you guys for waiting for me. I really, really appreciate you guys. I know a few of you guys already seen familiar faces like the twins. And all I can say is that I'm grateful to be part of this. Every day I fight. Yes, I fight to win fights in the ring, but I'm also fighting outside the ring. And once, long time ago, I'm not that old. A while back, I was your age. I was a little boy right there. I was you, looking at someone give a speech, looking at someone be successful. And I would always think, would I be that guy? Would I do something for my life? I would think negative sometimes because I grew up poor. I grew up not having anything. I grew up in a tough neighborhood. And honestly, I thought that I wouldn't make it. But listening to my parents, following the right path, the right guidance, thinking positive, never giving up, brought me to where I am today. Forget about the 4-time world champion. Yes, that's a big accomplishment. But I'm just a person. I like to be a well person. I'm a good person, well-mannered, respectful. Don't ever lose that. There's people that become world champions, they forget about being respectful. They forget about their true values. And all I can tell you guys is to always be good, kind to your parents, be well in school, and be someone in life. It's not just about boxing. You can be many other things, like a sheriff, you can be a teacher, you can be a doctor, you can be whatever you want. Really, it's whatever you want. I'm somewhat of an example that you can make it. And all I can say is that I'm really happy to be amongst you people, amongst my friends, because I call you family, because I've known you guys, and I'm always going to be here for you guys. After I retire, I'll still be here supporting you guys, and I will see most of you guys, or a few of you guys, become world champions, and that's going to be so great for myself. Thank you guys for always supporting me. June 9th is dedicated to all you guys, everybody that supports me, and God bless you all.
I've been in my business for 40 years, and this is a young man who is worthy of your support, who is worthy of being a role model and a mentor. And I see there's a national champion right there, and this little girl right here. Boy, I'm proud of them. But Abner, you mentioned that you grew up obviously in a poor area and had a tough upbringing. How did you avoid the temptations, and how would you tell these kids to avoid the temptations that are in front of them, that are going to be put out to them, to stay away from the gangs, to stay away from the drugs, to listen to your folks and to go on that path? Give us an example of how you were able to avoid all of that temptation.
Easy. Every time.
Listen up, kids. Come on.
Every time I was offered to do something bad, drugs, get in trouble, do something negative, I would always think of my parents. What effect it would have for my parents. My mom had already suffered so much, already working 3 jobs. I'm sure a lot of you guys could relate to that, your parents working too much. And the first thing that will come to my head and my mind will be my mom. Story I gotta tell you guys, when I was about your age, I remember I got arrested. And the officer, I remember he took me, he said, I'm not gonna take you to jail. You know where I'm gonna take you? I'm gonna take you home. He took me home, but I was embarrassed because I was handcuffed. Imagine walking into my house handcuffed. My mom seeing me like that, she was crying. My brothers and everybody, I felt shame. I felt like nothing. I felt like I was nothing in this world. And ever since then, I said, no, I'm here to make my mom proud. I'm here to make my family proud. And ever since then, I just said, you know what? I'm gonna go for the good. And all I can tell you guys is just don't go for the bad. Always think good and always follow the right path.
And when your friends would tell you, Abner, let's go have fun, and you knew it wasn't the right kind of fun, how did you stand up to them? How did you know and have the internal equilibrium, the internal knowledge that you've been down that path, that even though your friends might get you involved in that stuff, that you would stay away?
I would always think, you know what? It was hard because I was young and I wanted to do things, cool things, you know, go party, go out with friends, go do this and that. But I had a vision. I said, I want to be a fighter. If I go party and stay up late, I'm not going to be well prepared for my fights. So I would avoid that, and I would say they're not going to make it because they're not doing the right thing. So I was just a mental thing. It was just up here. You wanted to not do it and really just wanted to do good.
So you turned toward boxing. What brought you to this sport, and at what age?
Well, I became a boxer because my dad forced me. My dad was a professional fighter, and he said, "You're gonna be a boxer, and you're gonna be a boxer." I didn't like to box, obviously. I used to cry. I'm sure you guys can too. A lot of you guys, your parents make you. But then as I got older, now I thank my dad so much because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be where I am today. And it's not just boxing. Your parents always push you to be something in life. Positive. School, your dad tells you to go to school, your mom, it's because they want the best for you. Because they know that you're going to make something out of it. Who would? Okay, raise your hand if you like money. We all do, right?
Like money. You don't like money over here?
How are you going to make money? By being successful, by going to school, graduating, having good jobs. That's it. If you don't do good, you're going to be broke, you're going to be out of the streets, and you're going to be regretting it the rest of your life.
All right, let's take another raise of hands. How many of you guys are good students? Everybody in here, okay. That's fantastic.
Otherwise they wouldn't be here.
All right. And how many of you all are listening to your parents and heeding their advice? And how many of you are not listening to your parents? You're too old over there. You're too late for you. Why is it important, do you think, Abner, to have a sport in your life and to have a community center like this, and churches like this, and people who can mentor you that are outside of your family and can give you advice and mentor you?
But boxing itself is good for you because it's discipline. As you guys know, it's discipline. There's, as you can see, when you get here, when they tell you to be quiet, to follow rules, it's a disciplined sport. You gotta be dedicated. And you guys know that. And that's why you guys like boxing. And the sheriff said they're really strict on you sometimes, but it's because they want you to do good and because they know that with hard work, discipline, dedication, you're going to make it in life.
You've lost. It's rare, but you've lost. How do you handle defeat? Because each of these young people in here, you know what? There's nothing wrong with losing. Let me tell you something. The best line that was ever uttered, believe it or not, was by a man named Richard Nixon. How many of you know who Richard Nixon was? President Nixon. You've heard that name before? Okay. He left disgraced in government, but he uttered something that all of you should write down when you get home. He said, "A man is not defeated when he loses. A man or a woman is defeated when he quits." how did you know how not to quit because you were lost?
I lost twice in my career. It does not make me a loser. Now in this time and era of boxing, they think a perfect record is everything, but it's not. If you lose, you know what makes you a better champion? Getting up and becoming champion again. Getting up, and not quitting. Are you guys quitters? No! If you guys lose, you guys are going to stay on the ground? You're going to get up, right? And continue. That's what makes you, that's a true champion.
Let's say hello to Richard Schaefer and of course your strength coach, Luis. How tough is it to get this guy to get up at 4 in the morning to go and do the work? You have to beg him, you have to drive him. What does it take?
Well, much like you guys coming here, you got to listen to somebody. You guys have been told what to do every day. Well, Abner has someone telling him what to do every day as well. You know, we expect the best from Abner, and we have that respect. But he's got to listen to us, and he's got to go about every day. Hey, you can do this many rounds. You can do this much running. You can do this. You can do that. So, and he knows he has to listen. What makes him a great champion is listening, and putting his trust in his team, his faith in the people that are around him, and listening, and be that good person that he is, and the gentleman that he is when he approaches his work.
So Abner, in my business, there's one thing that's very important. It's listening. It's listening. Your ears will never hurt you. Remember that, kids. You might want to talk a lot, and I get paid to talk, so I do talk a lot. But your ears are never going to hurt you. Take in that information. That's the most important thing when you train, when you're listening to your trainers, to Robert, who is unfortunately couldn't be here with us today, got stuck in this traffic, which is normal. That's the most important thing.
Key to success is listening. Advice, listening to everything they tell you. My coach, obviously, they want me to win, so I gotta listen. They always got a game plan. Listen and follow what they tell me. It's always very important.
The man standing on your right, one of the great promoters in the history of boxing. His name is Richard Schaefer, Ring Star. Of course, Richard has promoted all of the great fighters. How many of you all here have heard of Floyd Money Mayweather? Okay? How many of you here have heard of Oscar De La Hoya? Okay? Just about everybody. So let's get a word now from the great Richard Schaefer. He's got to fight on June the 9th at the Staples Center. Richard, some people are difficult to promote, to say the least. Some people are easy to promote. How do you pick fighters and how did you come to Abner?
Well, there's a lot of world champions in boxing, but Abner really is very special. I was fortunate he joined me right after he competed in the Olympics in 2004 for Mexico, and from his very first fight on, I was able to promote his fights. I was able to see him grow as a fighter, become a world champion, but I've seen him grow as well as a man, to become a father, to become a husband, and that really makes him a champion outside of the ring as well. And I don't want to miss to thank the great sheriffs in here, which do such a wonderful job day in and day out to work with all of you. I was fortunate to get a little tour here in your facility. What a beautiful gym it is. There's some great posters here. Many of the fights, actually, I was fortunate to promote. But there's one poster in here who has only 3 words on it. And that's that poster which really stands out the most to me. And I want you from now on, every time when you enter this gym, to take a look at that poster and say, that can and that will be me. And that poster with 3 words is a poster of the greatest of all time, Muhammad Ali. And what does it say? It's straight here in front of me. It's straight in front of Abner where he stands. If that is not telling, it says, impossible is nothing. And that is exactly true.
Those are good words. Now, we got a microphone. This young man right over here is holding it for us. So we're going to take some questions. So if we can get, you got some questions over here? Somebody's got a question. I know you shy. Don't be shy. Walk right over here to this microphone. Tell us your name. Walk over here to this microphone. Tell us your name. Tell us where you're from, and then go ahead and ask your question. And just line up behind this young man here. Okay. Go ahead. What's your name?
My name is Omar.
Hi, Omar. What do you want to ask Abner? Or me, or Richard, or Louis?
Are you like box? Like when was your first training to box?
When was your first training to box? How old were you and how did you go about
I
it?
started when I was 7 years old, but did my first amateur fight when I was 12 years old.
How old are you?
I'm 8 years old.
You're 8 years old. Are you training here? Are you training here? You just got a hat. You know, you're an average Irish man for life. In fact, give me that hat, we'll have him sign it. But how long have you been boxing? How long have you been boxing? Yeah. A year, a month, 3 years?
A year.
A year. Wow. Well, thank you for your question. We'll get this hat signed. We'll get a question here. Go ahead, take the microphone and we'll get over to the other side next, okay? Go ahead.
You got a sharp hand?
My name is Gerardo. I would like to ask you, what is your training regimen?
I think I'm gonna let Luis answer that since he's my coach.
Well, Abner wakes up early in the morning, eats, trains, runs really hard, and he goes back home, he eats, he rests, he goes back to training, he goes to the gym, he spars, does any training with Robert Garcia, he goes home again, he eats again, he rests, and then he does some more therapy, then he does some more strength and conditioning work, eats, goes to bed, gets up the next day, does it all over again.
All right, let me ask you all a question. How many of you all speak or understand Spanish? About everybody? Okay, after briefly tell them what it is that you said. So those who don't speak English will understand what it is that's going on here in
Make it.
Yeah, that's a good attitude. You don't know, but if you work hard, you got a chance.
There it is, Shaq.
Okay, and the microphone to the next young man, please. What's your name?
Adrian.
Hi, Adrian. Yo, Adrian. You see that movie? You made it. That was Rocky. That was a female, so I'm not trying to say a female. Go watch the movie Rocky. Go ahead.
When and where was your first professional fight?
My first professional fight was in 2005, Tucson, Arizona. Yes, Tucson, Arizona, 2005. I was 19 years old.
Thank you. There you go. Boy, you guys are getting lucky. These questionnaires, t-shirts and hats. And okay, go ahead, son.
My name is Jimmy Martinez, and who is your inspiration?
My inspiration, you know, when you get into sports at times, you say Mayweather, Chavez, but really my inspiration was my mom. Because I wanted to bring her out of poverty. I wanted to see her have a better life. So my inspiration was my family.
I want to say something to you kids as well. I've been in boxing for 40 years, and I've had a great life. I got to travel with a lot of these people up here, including Muhammad Ali, a lot of Richard fights, all of these fighters basically. So I want to tell you guys something. There's not just one way to be successful in sports and boxing. You can talk about it. You can do something other than use your fists. Okay? There's a lot of other opportunities, so it's not just one way, there's a lot of ways. Now, I've never taken a punch in my life. And I'm going into the International Boxing Hall of Fame next week. So, Abner will join me here in a couple of months, couple of years. And that's the people in my mind. And for all you young girls and young men, young boys, don't think that the only way to be successful and to be in sports is to be in the ring. You can be an observer, you can be a trainer, you can be a promoter, you can be almost anything you want to be, and there's a road and a path to becoming successful. Okay, what's your question?
How many times you won?
How many times have I won? I got 30 wins. defeats, 15 knockouts. So I won 30 times. That's professional. As amateur, I won 112 and only lost 12 times.
So he had 150 fights. So look at how good this kid was. Unbelievable. Okay, what's your name?
My name's Ethan, and my question is, are you rich? I see that car. I'm here to ask you, are you rich?
How old are you, Ethan?
Are you rich?
What made you think of that question? That's a great question. Go ahead.
I make okay money, I guess I could say that. I work hard, so I get paid good. When you work hard, you get paid good, and you're able to afford cars like that and big houses and whatever you want. So if you stay in school, you get a good job, and become whatever you want, you're going to be able to have a better car than I am. Alright?
Do you do it for the money, though? Do you do it for the money? Or for
Question from Sheriff Carlos is, you do it for the money?
Yes, you do it for the money. Obviously, when you go to work, you know you got to make money. You got to support the family somehow. But after it becomes its passion, you do it for legacy. To leave something, you know. And my legacy, I want to leave. It's not becoming 1 time, 2 times, 3, 4, 5. People are gonna forget about that, but they're never gonna forget the person. You know, the respect the person. So that's the message I'm trying to send.
Now, Ethan, you got to remember a couple things in that question, though. All right, listen to this, Ethan. Rich is not only money. Rich is knowledge. Rich is friends. Rich is people. Rich is legacy and reputation. So there are a lot of ways to pursue.